Well, hey, it's Mr. Mac. It's good to be back. Grab a friend to join us in adventure. With guitar in tow, away we'll go on Mr. Mac's Story Hour. Well, hi, boys and girls. My name is Mr. Mac, and I like to have adventures. Do you like having adventures? Do you like to figure things out? I get really curious about things. I like to find out like how things work and why do we think certain ways, and I also really like music. Do you like music? Yeah, I like a lot of different kinds of music, but I think my favorite instrument that I play would be the guitar. So you'll probably find that I use my guitar a lot. I also like to play the piano and some other instruments as well. Do you play instruments? So you'll probably find that a lot of times I'll play my guitar, but I really do like to go on adventures. I like to figure things out, and I hope you will come along with me. So I like to go on adventures, and so right now we're out in the woods. But sometimes adventures can be a little bit scary, right? Are you ever afraid? I just heard some thunder in the background a minute ago, and sometimes thunder can make us afraid. Have you been afraid of the thunder or the lightning? What kind of things are you afraid of? Maybe you think you're not afraid. Maybe you're really brave. I hope that you're brave, but sometimes we all get afraid. I'm even afraid of things sometimes. One thing that I was afraid of recently was starting this Mr. Mac program. Did you know I was afraid of that? Sometimes new things make us afraid, right? Sometimes things that are changing seem scary. Have you ever had something that changed and it seems scary? Sometimes maybe you're changing or your family's changing, or maybe there's a new baby coming. Maybe you're just afraid of things because something seems different or new. That could be. But I want to show you something that I've been working on all year long that has changed a lot in the little bit of time that I've done it. You ready to see what it is? I'm excited to show you. So here's one of the things I wanted to show you. This is my garden. So you can see I have a lot of plants here in the garden. But look at these ones in particular. These are sunflowers. Now when I planted these sunflowers, they were little. They were only this big. Do you see this little seed? This little bitty black seed. I put this in the ground, and I put some water on it, and covered the soil back up. And after many weeks, this is what grew. These great big sunflowers. And look at this one even. See this one? It has a sunflower seeds. That's actually where I got this seed. It was here in this big sunflower. Now what would have happened if this little seed had decided it didn't want to change? What would have that been like? That would have been kind of sad to stay this little seed for its whole life. So can change be good? Sometimes, even though we're afraid of something, sometimes that change can bring about something really cool, right? Can you see that? Or this tomato. This tomato plant started out with little green tomatoes on it, and then that one changed color. That one changed even more. Or look at these beautiful zinnias. What would have happened if they had never grown or changed? Sometimes change can bring about something beautiful, like this beautiful flower. So when I said I was scared to start this, are you ever afraid of starting something new or different? Sometimes we get afraid of things that are new or different, and our reaction to it is to be afraid of it. But what if something new or different could be something exciting or something beautiful, like the zinnia flower? Starting something new could be beautiful, right? what if it was, since it's okay to change, what if we could be excited about growing and changing? Maybe we could think of a song, right? I always like to play the guitar. Let's sing together, right? I'm changing every single day. Every single day it's true that I'm changing. Every single day. Every single day it's true. My inside is changing. My outside is changing. I'm getting taller too. My thoughts, they are changing. Everything's changing. That excites me. How about you? 'Cause we're changing every single day. Every single day it's true that we're changing. Every single day. Every single day it's true. So let's go on this adventure together of Mr. Mac's Story Hour, and we're all changing all the time. We can be excited about the change and the things that are growing and the new things that are happening. But we can also still be excited about the things that stay the same, because there's some things that I think don't change. And one of the things is love. When you really love somebody, it doesn't matter if things change or are different. Like as you get older and your brother or your sister gets older, like they change, but you can still love them just the same, right? And your mama and daddy, they can love you too, even though you're growing and you're changing. And things are looking different on you and for you, but your mama and your daddy or your grandpa and your grandma, or that person that takes care of you, they can love you just the same, even though things change. Just like my garden. When I'm up in my garden, I like to be in my garden now that things have grown and changed and are different just as much as when I put that seed in the ground. So I hope you have a wonderful day today, and remember to tell your friends about Mr. Mac's Story Hour, because, well, hey, it's Mr. Mac, it's good to be back. Grab a friend to join us in adventure. With guitar in tow, away we'll go on Mr. Mac's Story Hour. Hey, I just wanted to jump on here and say thank you for joining in with Mr. Mac's Story Hour. I've got a lot of exciting things planned for upcoming episodes. I know in this episode there was no story, but I am planning a lot of stories in the future. I really love to tell stories in a musical way with my guitar or another instrument, especially stories that have like a good lesson in the story. So we're going to do a lot of stories, a lot of music, a lot of adventure. It's going to be an exciting time, so be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you've got any questions about anything that we talked about today or any future episode, or if there's something in particular that you'd like to know more about or you would like us to talk about. That's what I'd love to hear. So join me. These are going to be weekly videos, so one episode a week. Join me on Mr. Mac's Story Hour. We've got a lot of fun and exciting times planned for the future. I can't wait.